Welcome to Maple Lunatics. My name is Steve.
Alright, I'm Paul. And the guy who's playing is Brad, who seems to have forgotten to introduce himself.
Yeah, I'm Brad. I forget to talk when I play games, I guess.
Happens to the best of us.
Indeed.
Alright, so what is our big goal with this particular playthrough?
Yeah, what are you going to do, Brad?
For now, not die to creepers. This is my first time playing hardcore Minecraft, so I know the difficulty's a little higher. I'm not super competitive when it comes to Minecraft. I do play online in servers every so often, but
So what you're telling me is you don't want to, let the world know how bad you are at video games right away.
yes, yes. I'm not good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna. Look,
On the plus side, if
we're past a minute. I can swear.
if most Let's Players were good at had to be good at video games, they wouldn't be successful Let's Players.
That's true.
So-
I can't see myself ever becoming a professional gamer.
Yeah, I like some difficult games, but I'm not one of those people who's like breaking world records.
Yeah, well, screw you, Scrubs.
Ooh, so this is my playthrough where I'm gonna beat the Ender Dragon in 5 minutes. I'm gonna make beds. I'm gonna just. This is like the God Seed. We're just gonna get in there. We're gonna play it. We're gonna beat it, and then we're done. There's like a village nowhere.
Fair enough. What's the Ender Dragon?
Wait, you don't know what the Ender Dragon is?
No, I do. I just really wanted you to, explain it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it would be a favor to me, as I said. I have no experience with Minecraft.
Isn't he, the boss of Minecraft? Like, one of them? He was one of the first hardest enemies released.
Yep. The Ender Dragon is a mob. You have to find a stronghold to get to him. So you have to go to the Nether. You have to do everything in the game just to be able to access. I can't find my crafting table.
I have watched videos of this before, so I am a little aware of the Ender Dragon and creepers and other things.
Well, I mean, things that have made into pop culture. I know what a creeper is, but I really know next to nothing about this game. I've never even touched it.
There's Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, pop culture. Don't think you're relevant just because you share a name, God.
Yeah, Steve and Steven. Surprised I didn't make that connection just a little while ago.
Excuse me. Excuse me. He spells it with the PH, so he's Stefan.
I prefer it that way. It's the proper way to spell Steven.
Stephone.
Yeah, so we're the Maple Lunatics.
Yeah.
And we're making a channel, and we're hoping that it gets big, because we're also in the process of making a role-playing game right now. And this is hopefully going to help us fund creating that role-playing game.
And this is also the three of us are here, but this is not actually the full group. There's some
Yes.
other people who couldn't be here today.
Jackie and Suzanne, and they will be showing up from time to time. But unfortunately, they're part-time, and they have to
Yeah.
work random hours.
Do real work.
Yeah. Like, plebs.
Yeah. Can't pick your own hours in this line of work.
Exactly.
No.
Oh, in their line of work. In this line of work, hey, it's 2 a.m. Let's record for an hour, guys. I'll be right there. All right. So this is gonna be a big thing right here.
So what are you doing?
I'm going to probably burrow a hole into a mountain, and that's where I'm gonna live.
Smart. That saves on building walls.
Yes, and also just the fact that it's gonna be nighttime soon, and I want as much cover as possible. I'm gonna try to find some animals to kill right now. I need food. I probably shouldn't be running as much as I am, but
Pete is gonna have a fucking day with you. Pardon my language.
Jeez.
Wow, that thing just blew up.
I was about to say, like, this guy's got a strong arm, man. Just you exploded it.
There's bees. Oh, that's good. Sheep too. Need some wool, so ouch.
Jeez.
Kill these squids so I get some black ink to make all the wool the same color. That's very important because if the if the wool's not the same color, you can't make a bed. Because, well, silly stuff. But I think 3 pieces. I never really make dye very often, but I'm hoping that's enough. It's gonna have to be. Sugarcane, that's good. We can make some paper, make some enchantment.
That seems pretty specific.
That?
Having to have all of the same colored stuff to make a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's because beds can now. I think in the past, before beds could be changed colors, you could use any wool. But now that there's dye and stuff in the game, it's seems to be the case that you want all the 3 same color. That way, well, say you had 2 pieces of gray and 1 black. You won't be able to make it because they'd be trying to pick between gray and black.
I see. Oh, you don't mean like it's 3 pieces of the bed. You just mean that in order for it to be made, you need to have same 3 colors of dye.
Yes, correct.
Okay, that makes sense. I just thought it was like you had to make 3 pieces, but they all had to be the same color.
Oh, I have 6 pieces of ink. I didn't realize that the squids dropped 2 each. I thought they weren't going to do that. Need a really good spot. I think the sun's starting to...
I'm actually kind of wishing I bought this for the Switch and decided to join you. This looks fun.
Next time.
This is the Java version. So, as I knew that we were going to be recording solo, I just decided to boot this one up. When we do the Bedrock version, we will probably just do it over again. This is just to get everyone to know us and stuff. Show off how good I am at this Minecraft stuff.
Well, you're pretty quick. It's almost like you've played this before.
You wouldn't be wrong. I've played incredibly little. Oh, I can't run anymore because I'm hungry. There's cows.
The last time I played any Minecraft was back when it was in the browser. And, Notch still owned it.
This is bad for me, but I need some energy.
You do what you
just to
gotta
run.
do, right? Sometimes you just gotta take that raw meat.
There we go. So sprinting and jumping with an axe is what does more damage. That's why some of the things I hit die in 1 hit.
Alright.
I mean, it makes sense.
Alright, so I'm going to try to find a mountain and live in it now. Just a hill. I think this is going to be good enough. Fresh water nearby. Alright, so we got a crafting table. I'm going to need a shovel. Okay. Need sticks. You haven't played since you've played Minecraft in a browser?
Yeah, that was when they gave you all of the stuff that you could build with, and you just had to cycle through it. Like, you could make gold walls, and there was like a list of 40 or 50 different blocks that you could get, and I don't even think that there was tools. I think you just kind of faced the object, and it broke. There was no durability to it. It literally just broke.
Just over time? Like in Breath of the Wild?
No, I'm talking about blocks. Like, you're hitting it multiple times, and it requires you to break it. I'm assuming that the better your axe, the more damage it will do, to the point where you might be able to break rocks in like 1 hit.
Correct.
But I believe in the browser version, you would just punch it, it would break. Like, there was no...
Oh, right. So it's like creative mode.
Yeah.
Except the block would break in front of you instead of just disappearing.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a very long time ago. I do believe at that point in time I was playing Liero X. So that took more of my time than pretty much anything else.
Basically Worms for people who've never heard of it.
It's a fun game. Too bad it died down now, and I mean basically nothing, but it was good.
Yeah, I mean, played it a lot.
Yeah. It's definitely something I would play again. It's fun to play with people, so
I'm so glad I picked up coal earlier. Gonna have some food to eat. Gotta craft a bed. See if I can remember this. I usually use the recipe book. I don't know most of the things myself. I mean, nighttime good there.
do you have to lock the door?
Actually, probably. Not to lock it, but if it's nighttime long enough, zombies will probably come over. And I haven't played anything but easy mode for a long time, but I'm pretty sure zombies can actually just break through doors if they so desire. But we made it to bed, so we're good. And
Oh.
we got an achievement. Good.
Nice.
Gonna
We're off to a good start.
this a bit. So that's rudimentary home. Good. Good to go. All good.
That's a good start.
So what we're gonna do now is get diamonds.
All right,
Such a big jump, right? It's just suddenly we're just gonna start looking for diamonds.
do it.
First iron, because I don't know if you know this, Steven, but so to mine diamond, you have to have an iron pickaxe.
I mean, makes sense. I'm sure they're not going to give you some of the best stuff in the game just by smacking it with your hands.
Yeah. So I think even iron, if you just beat it with your hands, you won't get it. And I think with a wooden pickaxe, you can't mine it either.
All right.
Put those back. Make a couple more torches. We got some food now, so I can eat. Beef is like the best thing to eat. I want to get my food full, but I'm going to use the chicken because I think it heals less, and I want to make the best use of my food. Getting some MLG thought process in here now.
You're going to have to... Are you just creating a mine in your own home?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is what you call strip mining. So I'm going to dig down until I get to, I think it's F3. Yeah. So you guys can see this. I had to move over. So there's XYZ here. The middle one, we want to, well, that's your height. We want that to get down to about, there's give or take on the sweet spots. I like 8 because I like to dig up 4. So you'll be able to get, you just dig it in a straight line, and that's where the diamond likes to spawn. So you can do that to find a diamond just by digging a straight line.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to get too fancy with things. This is I'm hoping I don't hit any like extra strong dudes.
Oh, yeah, because if you run into a cave, they could just show up. I do remember that.
Yeah, like I said, this is my first time playing hardcore Minecraft. It's definitely supposed to be hard. I believe all enemies just do more damage, or you're like brittle.
I have watched a couple videos online.
I think my tools might be breaking faster. I'm not sure.
I mean, it would make sense.
Can't make it too easy.
No, definitely not. Can't be easy. I'm only going to build 1 pickaxe at a time. Maybe start making 2. Because I don't want to waste all my stone. Eventually I'm going to want to build another furnace. But for now... Actually, I guess I'm making more than enough stone. I'm digging it up right now. But I just don't want to have a bunch of like useless stuff in my inventory once I get iron.
You know, if we ever get to the chance to start streaming some Switch games, I have Super Mario 3D Worlds, and I think that would be a fun one.
And
Yep.
we also have Mario Party.
Mm.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard maybe you have to get Nintendo's permission to record Nintendo's games.
I don't know, but that would not surprise me in the slightest.
Yeah, well, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all.
That doesn't look fun, does it?
No, that looks like you found something.
Because Nintendo is very much like that. They crazy protective of their intellectual properties, which, like, fair is fair and all, but to the point of detriment to the little guy who's just trying to make a living sometimes.
That's true. I feel, you know what? I'm not gonna get. To be honest, I don't know if maybe Nintendo someday might want to sponsor us, and it's like,
Oh,
they
I
said
got it.
they said some stuff about us that we're not too sure of.
I mean,
So,
I'm not holding my breath on a sponsorship from Nintendo.
yeah, you're
I
not
do
wrong.
love Nintendo though, and that's not just sucking up for the camera. I buy everything that they come up with. I am a huge Nintendo fanboy.
Yeah, I have to agree with that in some sense of the word, just because I literally just bought Smash Brothers.
I mean, they have an eye for quality. There is that. It's undeniable. Their policy about not releasing unfinished games. I respect the heck out of that.
I want to go down there.
I'm trying to remember the exact wording. Something to the tune of like, a game that's been delayed will eventually be great, but a rushed game will never be great, or something like that.
Good old Miyamoto. Miyamoto. However you pronounce his name.
It'd be Miyamoto. I'm pretty sure. Don't hold me to it.
Yeah, you want to take your time, but I don't think they took their own advice when they made Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Was that Nintendo though? I thought that was Monolith Studio.
Nintendo might have rushed them. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean,
There's a creeper.
they probably care more when it's their game than they do when it's just a game on their console.
I liked Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Oh yeah, fun game. Loved it. I got all the way to the end, never beat it. I
Missed it.
don't know why. I just dropped it and started playing a different Nintendo game.
Should you be making yourself a door? Just in case?
Yeah, I should probably take one of my spare doors. That's not.
You'll never get in.
Uh,
Knock knock.
You can't even. Oh, there we go.
There was a guy that like tried to convince someone that the door, even though it was placed like that, would work. And next thing you know, this guy's like getting woken up in the night, being beaten by freaking mobs. Right. So I came back up here because I realized I'm missing something essential.
Well, if only you told us what it was, we could remind you.
I need a sword.
Oh, good.
I was getting attacked, and it's like, oh, I could use my axe, but I mean, I could use the thing that's made to kill things. So it's still daytime. I need gold to make a clock so I know when to sleep at all times. So now the goal is iron. I believe I saw some down there. Let me make a hat. There. And yes, I am. I'm Mr. Krabs.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
SpongeBob, me boy.
I can't take credit for this skin. I did not make it. I can't credit the person who made it. I can't even find it again. I don't know where it went. So if anyone knows, let me know, and I'll just put them in the description, or I'll add it to the video in a afterthought.
Speaking of SpongeBob, that show has been on for a long time.
It is not the same that it was when Steve Hillenberg was alive and actively part of it.
Have you guys watched it recently though? Like the animation style of it is completely different now.
Yeah. I feel the same way about The Simpsons as well. It doesn't have the personality it used to.
I also find that the show has went from, I don't know. I mean, I know the show was kind of, it was funny, but it was dumb, kind of in that way.
I mean, it had a lot of subtle jokes that kids would not get,
And
but
then,
it was also from a period of time. I think Disney still understands this with their movies, but a lot of kid shows don't get this. Is that the parents also have to watch this? So if you put things in that the parents will get, because the kids won't, then that's good.
yeah, I turned it on for my kids, and I was watching it, and I just find that I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't watched it in a long time, and I'm a little bit older, or maybe it's changed, but I just find it's lost its flair. Like, I find some of the dumb stuff that used to be in there really funny, and nowadays it's just kind of, eh.
I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time, but I remember it fondly, and I do remember a lot of the bits, and I still think they hold up from what I can remember, but I could be wrong. But I mean, certain shows that I remember loving fondly, I've gone back and watched now, and like Darkwing Duck, I just remember it like always being excited and loving the crap out of it, and I tried watching the first episode, and I was just like, "What is this?"
Also, I think at that
shouldn't
point,
please
like the
beef.
first episode was probably the first. It was the pilot. I mean, there was also a bunch of episodes and seasons afterwards, which I do remember, and it was kind of funny.
True.
It's like the new DuckTales. When I started watching that, I went in thinking that it was gonna be boring because hey, they're remaking it and remakes suck and stuff. But I actually ended up really loving the new DuckTales. Really good show.
I do remember watching the old DuckTales. Speaking of old cartoons coming back, Animaniacs.
Yeah, I saw that too. I thought that was pretty cool.
It's
I want
on
to see that.
Teletoon.
And
Is it?
It's not a series. I think it's on Netflix, but there is I think a 45-minute long just little Rocko's Modern Life
Yes,
thing.
yes.
I haven't watched it yet, but I saw that was there too, and it does actually take place in the modern age. They got moved to the modern day,
Yeah, because wasn't it that the house went into orbit and then
something like that.
they came back or something? I haven't watched it, but I saw the trailer.
Yeah, that sounds like
pretty
what I
fun.
remember as well.
Now, if only they'd remake Dragon Ball Z, I'd be happy with that.
They did. It's called Dragon Ball Kai.
Yeah, that was just more snippets.
Is that a remake or just
so-
more, like a different season?
It's what Kai is it follows the manga like no filler.
No filler?
Yeah, because
Oh, so it's really fast.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is just chock full of filler, and Kai has absolutely none of it. It's just a pure manga adaptation. And also they changed like certain things, like the first time Goku goes Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball Z, he gives this like "I'm the light of the universe," blah 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 speech, but in the manga he's just all like, I'm your worst nightmare. I'm like I'm a Super Saiyan." And like the original speech is more true to what he actually says, because the weird hope of the universe thing is not really like Goku at all.
Didn't Team 4-Star do it better? Here's your pizza.
I'm the pizza in the fridge for all those who cry out in hunger, or something like that. I haven't watched that in a long time.
Oh man, I loved it though. So
Oh man, Team 4-Star stuff were really funny. Do they still do that?
yes. Actually, I'm not sure. I haven't watched it in a while.
I
now
know.
that I think about it.
I know. I loved Hellsing Bridge. That was really funny.
I love that little skit. The one that you showed me where Goku and Frieza are fighting. And it's like a little mini skit somebody drew out. And
Oh, Oni cartoons.
yes,
Yes, Dragon's Ball Pay. Yes.
it slayed me.
Oh.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, Oni's stuff is really funny.
Oni sounds very familiar. Forgive me for not remembering exactly who he
That's
is.
all right. We'll watch it. But this episode is going to be over in about 6 minutes or so. We'll just take a small break and watch what Steve's talking about. There's two Dragon Ball ones he did. They're not particularly long, only a couple minutes each,
All right.
We'll get you caught up on it.
but they're
Sweet.
both really good.
I kind of wish Jackie could have been here.
I do too.
He would have been so happy to see this.
He would have definitely reminded me of the stuff that I'm forgetting, which
Yeah.
is
It would've been
very
nice if-
appreciated.
It would have been nice if everyone could have made it.
Yes, sorry, I meant everybody. I know Jackie would have been like,
Excited about Minecraft, yeah.
It's a big game. I know some people like, for example, my old man. Why are you playing a game with such shit graphics?
See, I'm looking forward to eventually doing some horror stuff, because I love horror.
I am deathly afraid of horror.
And that's why you and I will be playing horror together.
Yes. I'll do Phasmophobia, hands down. No trouble there. I love that game. I think it definitely deserves to have more
See,
attention.
I've never played, but I've definitely watched. I don't think that game's that scary after you've played it a couple times.
No, that's the thing that I like about it too. There's there are still some moments where it's scary, but in all honesty,
Nerve-wracking, I could see, but like once you know what to expect, it's really, because even the like dying is not that big a deal. You're just like, oh god, and then you're just a ghost.
yeah, it's a strategy game which is what I like about it.
Yeah.
It's you get in there, you have a team, you have a plan, and you have to execute it, everything, and it's just teamwork, and I love that about the game.
Meanwhile, I'm here like we're definitely going to be playing like genuine horror, and you're not going to be adjusting to it because I want to see you scared.
I want to see you cry.
Cry for me, bitch.
I love horror games. I usually pick them up on sale when they're on
I
the...
called him first.
Well, can't we all do it?
I'm not just a piece of meat.
Fine then, I'll just sit out.
One,
No,
two,
you could be there. I mean, the three of us are here now.
But yeah, I do want to play Phasmophobia.
I do too.
That game looks really fun.
I have a friend who is quite into it and told me she wanted to play, but my computer's been down for the longest time, and that was when we were all still playing the crap out of Among Us. So that was a while ago. I don't even know if she's still playing. I haven't talked to her in a while.
Yeah.
Should probably text her sometime.
We should probably play Among Us. That game is awesome.
yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Among Us. It's I have to say, it's probably one of the best competitive multiplayer games, which unexpected came out 2 years ago. So it's like, why did nobody know about it? And then all of a sudden, it just blew up. It's a great story, right?
Yeah.
You can't even make shit like that up.
I hope you don't mind the sudden increase in snuggle intensity, but my leg was starting to hurt in that position.
That's okay.
You guys are snuggling, are you? That's
Yeah.
cute.
I mean, if you want to, you know,
We're brothers. It's okay.
if you just want to take a look, you'll see how I'm
I
snuggling.
thought you didn't want to let people know you're brothers.
No, he said that. I really.
Oh,
don't
I was kidding. I was kidding.
It's like, we're not brothers. Shh.
I don't know you.
I don't want people to know I'm associated with this asshole.
I take offense to that.
Just so you know, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get like a little garden going.
I figured you were doing something.
Just for the sake of food. I need it. I need food. I love food.
I mean, I think most people do.
I agree.
I think
I hope I don't hit like the side of this mountain. I can't remember how big it is. But I'm trying to make it. I might as well get the maximum amount of space I can out of the farm. They updated it, or I don't know if they updated it, but so if I put water here, it could water I think up to 4 or 5 that direction, that direction, that direction, that direction. So I could have a pretty big square of wheat growing.
Wheat?
Yes, wheat,
Okay.
not wheat.
yeah, I'll be honest. I wasn't gonna make the joke, but it really did sound like you said something else.
It's fine. It's fine. I grow that too.
But, yeah,
Grow the ganja.
It is legal here, but
Yes, it's not legal other places. So might have to bleep out the fact that I said weed. I don't know if that's family.
I don't think it's necessary. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to talk. Like, you shouldn't be all like, do drugs, kid. But
yeah, you can't
but you are allowed to be all like, this exists. It's marijuana.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I smoke it. That's fine. I grow it.
I'm not into that kind of thing.
No. Are you like against it?
No,
or-
not at all. Like, it's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm a social person when it comes to that. It's one of those.
That's like me and drinking. Drinking is definitely a social thing for me. I don't like drinking by myself.
Same.
Though drinking in a room by myself online, that's different.
See,
If I'm online with a bunch of people, I'll definitely drink.
I mean, I'm not opposed to like having like one if it's something you just enjoy the taste of, but like drinking for the sake of the effects, not alone. No.
I'm old now, so like drinking just sucks.
Yeah. it just
Nothing new
sucks.
though.
I tend to carry the Tums with me, and that's my
Oh,
yeah.
Believe me, we know.
I know just how you feel. I got Tums on my nightstand.
the I take medication for heartburn, and that's how that goes.
We can't all live perfect lives.
Nobody's perfect like me.
Well, we're at the 30-minute mark. Shall we call it?
Yeah. We will be back next episode.
Why can't I play?
Hopefully everybody
seeds?
enjoyed it.
Oh.
Leave a comment, let us know, and we'll Try to get better.
By the time we read it, we'll have already completed more recordings anyway, so don't think you're relevant.
Fair enough.
Just before this recording ends, I'm trying to figure out why the seeds aren't working. Is it the light? Oh, wow. Okay, so the torches give off enough light to grow stuff, but you have to have the torches there to grow. I could not place this seed when the torch wasn't there.
Okay, well then that is great for us to know for the next episode.
Yeah. All right. We'll end it there. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, we'll
Peace.
see you tomorrow.